Hi guys, and I'm Roger. Welcome to Roger's Gaming Pickups. It's the early hours of Friday morning because this is the first time I've had a chance to sit down and do a video for you. Apologise for last week. I'll show you what happened. Just give me a second. Right. This is the phone I've been doing my YouTube videos on for ages. Unfortunately, it had an accident at the weekend. The screen's bled all the way through, and so I had to go and replace it. So I've got the same phone because I know how to use it. So really that's my first pickup, is the phone. So I got a new phone, spent too much money, but I wanted the same one. Pleased with it. It's an interesting colour, but I've got a case on it, so I don't care. And it's been an interesting weekend. This is probably going to be like a mega haul video. It's going to be quite long. I'm sorry about that. I hope you stay tuned and watch and give me your opinion on the pickups. So I'll get rid of this and we'll make a start. So let's start on deliveries as usual. We'll start with Evercade related products. So my Evercade fan group. Hope you're all well. I'll show you what I picked up. Don't forget that it won't be far off to the Neo Geo collection, and I can't remember the other one. Roadcraft, is it? Roadcraft 64. They'll be soon. But anyway, got a notification of Fun Stock. Let's see, we're going back to the start of last week because, like I said, there was no video last week. And we got a notification for this, the special edition Neo Geo Pocket. Now, I'm not really a Super Pocket collector, but I do like the limited edition versions, and I've got the Atari and the original two limited versions. Now this I've got in early this time with the carry case, and it's got Alpha Mission 2, Blazing Star, Fatal Fury Special, King of the Monsters 2, Last Resort, Metal Slug X, Mutation Nation, Over the Top, Samurai Showdown 2, Sengoku 3, Shock Troopers, Second Squad, Soccer Brawl, The Last Blade, Top Hunter, Roddy and Kathy. So I think that's brilliant. That came off Fun Stock. No problems with mine. I haven't opened it. I tend to try not to open the limited ones. I like them in boxes. But this is where I'm stuck because I also ordered the Neo Geo black version because I thought that looks like a Neo Geo, and that looks like, well, it looks like a special edition Neo Geo, doesn't it? So I brought them both. Kind of different packaging on that. I think it's more mainstream. Same games. I know it's double dipping, but I love my Evercade, and I really wanted that one as well. So yeah, that's my first pickup to last week. Do you collect them? What do you think? So where should we go next? Right, we won't do a particular order. We'll do the car boots, then we'll do pickups, and then we'll do any other business. So let's do car boot 1 first. Car boot 1's Pennell's car boot on Saturday mornings at Grimsby. Buyers and sellers from 6 o'clock until just after lunchtime, I believe there. First pickup. Haha, you'll like this one. Now, I paid 50 pence for this Pac-Man cup. I know, I just can't help it. If I see a cup I like, I just tend to buy them. Probably needs a wash, which I will do. But pleased with that, 50p for a Pac-Man cup. No chips or anything like that. Doesn't even look like it's really been used, but it'll still get washed. So that was the first pickup. Pop that there. I can't remember what order I brought these in, so we'll carry on. Off another lady seller, she was selling some games. I asked her how much, 50p each. Now, I've probably got all these, but I will look at changing these out for the ones I've got because these are in really nice nick. Instructions are in really nice nick. So, I bought 4 games off here for £2. I bought Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. There doesn't seem to be a manual in there. So, I thought it was complete, but that one's not. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That's complete. Nice condition. Call of Duty Black Ops. Again, complete in nice condition. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And that's complete too. And all these are on the PlayStation 3. So I picked them up. Yes, I know I did a thingy the other week to reduce my PlayStation 3 games. But I believe I kept the Call of Duty. So I'll look at if I need to replace these for those ones. And whatever's left will either get offered out to my friends, which is usually Gaming Grandad and Tony. Or they'll go to CEX for trade. They've probably got them anyway. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. Next pickup from Pennells was this, Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox One. It's all there. I've checked the disc, that's in nice condition, not like the one I bought for £1 the other day that's got the burn on it. That one does work, but I can't trade it in, nobody wants it. So I bought this one. She sold it to me for £2. Funnily enough, one of my friends I saw a bit later at the car boot told me that she'd offered it to him at a higher price and wouldn't back down. So I'm not sure why she sold it to me for £2, but Grand Theft Auto 5. Next is a bundle deal. Oops, there goes the bag of wires. I brought a console from Pennells Carboot. I brought a Black Wii. Got controller, nunchuck, all the leads. Unfortunately, the side door is broken, but I've ordered a new one. And with this, I bought a couple of games off the same lady for 11 quid. I just grabbed the games here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm keeping that, but I haven't got a Black Wii, so I might well keep that one. Which takes my Wii collection probably up to 6 or 7. I know, I've got too many Wiis. But, you know, I'll do something with them, whether or not I give them to the charity shop or move them on. Like I said, I've got a pad and a nunchuck in there. It's a white pad and a white nunchuck. All the wires, it's all official bits. So at least that's a good thing, because if I do decide to trade it in, CEX prefer all the original bits. They're still taken, but you don't get quite as much in the trade value. I can't remember what we trade in at the moment. But like I said, she done me 2 games with it. Now first, she done me Dishonored 2 on the PlayStation 4, which is sealed. So we know that's brand new condition. And I also brought out of her Wipeout Fusion, which I believe is complete. Very nice condition. Let's just have a quick check. I say very nice, I don't think I've looked at this actually. Everything's there though. Oh yeah, awesome. She also had Dino Crisis 3 and some Xbox games, but she was selling them on vintage. She wouldn't back down. She said, oh, I'll get £30 for Dino Crisis 3. No, it didn't have the manual. The box is a little bit beat up. This looked alright. I wasn't going to £30 Dino Crisis 3. I know it's a good game and I would have liked it, but it's a car boot. You're after a bargain at a car boot, aren't you? So, one more pickup from Pennells to show you. So, my final pickup from Pennells was this. Steel Series controller, Strakus XL. Now, this is a funny one because I was just looking and I wasn't sure if I was going to buy it. I asked them how much Instead of £5, I said, will you take £3? And they went, yeah, sure. I said, what's wrong with it? And they said, nothing. It says, in good working order. They were just getting rid of stuff because it's car boot. I don't know if I can get into this. I don't think I can get into it. I wanted to show you. Maybe it opens from the top. Maybe it doesn't. Hold on, let's see if I can get it out. That's what she said. So, we'll see if we can take it out and show you. Does it open like, oh, it opens like that. All right, there we go. And I got this beautiful controller, as you can see. Analog sticks are lovely and tight. Lovely buttons. I think it's a USB-C charger because there's no charging lead in there. Don't know where we charge it to. Might be batteries. Oh, it could be batteries. I didn't even think to look at that when I picked it up, but it's in lovely condition. It says on the box, on the slip cover of the box, it says we can connect it to Ocular Rift, HTC Vive, Gear VR, Windows and Android. So I'm really pleased with that. Only paid £3. I think it trades for something like 15-16 quid, but it's not going anywhere. Such nice condition, that will stay in my collection. So that was the Saturday car boot. Very pleased with that, like I said. Now we'll go in the box. Ta-da! And it's been put away. Right, so where are we going now? Let's do car boot 2. Morrison's car boot. Open for sellers and buyers from 5 o'clock Sunday mornings till I think it's off. You've got to be off the field by 11:30 or something like that. Maybe 12 o'clock. So we'll start with, let's start with these. My little lad Logan, he brought me 2 little Transformers. Look at them. Look how dinky they are. Don't know what this one's called. That's obviously a Bumblebee. I think he paid £1 for both. He said, there you are, Dad, I brought them for you. Now, anybody knows me knows I'm a G1 collector, but look at them. Aren't they fantastic? So, I've got 2 little Transformers, which I'm going to pop up here, actually. So, they're up there. Oh, I put some arcade gameplay on for you. Only that you can see, you can only see half screen, but I did put it on for you. And then, let's carry on. I bought this off a seller for £1. WWE 2018. I think I paid £1, like I said. It's got the manual. I like them. You can usually get £2 to £5 trading on WWF games, so I don't mind picking them up. Don't usually play them, but £1, not bad. Pop that one there. I'm trying to put them into some sort of order so I can put them away after I've chatted to you guys. I picked these up off the seller. Well, yeah, we'll do these first. Start with PlayStation 2. These were 50p each. Guitar Hero 3. Complete. Love the Guitar Hero games. Don't think I've got that one on PlayStation 2, so I'm quite pleased with that. Harley Davidson Cycles, 50p. Well pleased with that. I know this is a good game for trading, but everybody knows my wife knows she does motorcycles, so I'll be keeping that one. PlayStation 3, Motor Grand Prix 1011. No, I haven't got this one. I haven't even seen this one. 50p, seemed a good deal. I picked that one up as well. And then I picked up Mid Club Los Angeles. Is it a platinum disc? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a platinum disc. See, it's a yellow one, as Gaming Grandad will tell you. Pick them up, 50p each. Bargain. Making some nice little piles over there. Oh, here we go. Pick this up from the car boot as well. Morrison's car boot. I paid £1.50 for a colour changing Pac-Man mug. I told you I was collecting mugs at the moment. £1.50. Well pleased with that. Don't think we need to take it out, do we? Don't think we'll be able to see anything if we take it out. I think it needs a drink in it. No, we're not going to take it out. It's still there though. I'll pop that with my other mug just up there. Saw my mate Dan the Man. You know Dan, guy with beard, walks around, has a little store, likes to make some purchases himself. Loves his toy cars. He sold me a couple of games on his store. Don't usually get to him because by 7:30, 8 o'clock I'm usually bored of the carboot and come home. And he sets up about 8 o'clock. But I picked these two up. They're unboxed. I think I've got a box for Getaway Black Monday somewhere, 50p on PlayStation 2. And I picked up Medal of Honor Underground 2. Now, I'm not sure if that's 1 or 2 disc game, but I picked them both up. Give them £1. It supports local people, doesn't it? And, you know, not bad. Not bad at all, really. Don't think we've got anything. Anyway, and what else did we pick up from the car boot? Oh, we picked these up. Now, the guy done me a deal, 5 or 6 quid. I think this is the last of the car boot games. So, what did we get? So on the original Xbox, we brought True Crime, complete. The Great Escape. Again, yeah, the manual's in there. It's complete, the manual is in there. And Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. Complete. They were for the Xbox, and for the Xbox 360, this is what got my attention because he had some James Bond games, and I do like the James Bond games. So I brought off him Quantum of Solace. It's all part of the same deal. Complete. Anybody knows my Quantum of Solace was water damaged and looked the right state. Bloodstone. Again, that was water damage as well. Complete with a lovely little sticker on the manual. As Gaming Grandad says, WD-40 should get stickers off paper, just a tiny bit on the cloth. Rub it over the sticker and it should eat the glue underneath and not even damage your manual. So there we go. Bloodstone. Pleased with that. Split second velocity. Love racing game. Great condition. Well pleased with that. I did say these were Xbox 360, didn't I? An Xbox, yeah. And Max Payne 3. Both discs, nice condition. That means I've got the original Max Paynes on the Xbox and number 3 on the Xbox 360. But that's not all from that seller. Now, he said to me, would you like these? I just need to get rid of them because they haven't got the games in them. Oh, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Big pardon. And he gave me, I think it's a Spectrum game. The Magnificent 7. I think I'll probably send that to Gaming Grandad. I can't do anything with it. I haven't got a Spectrum. So that was in the bottom of the bag. I don't think he meant to give it to me, but it was in the bottom of the bag. He gave me, all these have got manuals, but there's no discs. I like boxes if they're in nice condition. I can reuse them to upgrade mine. Give me FIFA 2003 on the Xbox. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground on the Wii. Flat Out Ultimate Carnage on the 360. Grand Theft Auto 4, that's on the 360. I thought it was 5, but it's 4. Crackdown. I think there's a second one of that I saw recently on somebody else's video. Virtua Tennis 3. 2 copies of The Sims. One's a classic version. Both have got, I believe both have got manuals. That's got a manual. That's got a manual. So 2 copies of Sims 3 and Just Cause 2. They're, like I said, they're just manuals in the boxes, but they'll come in handy. They'll go into my manual lot, my box, my cases and manual lot, and then we'll get on to local pickups. So actually, let's pop these onto their relative piles. So local pickups, first pickup of the week, a Blu-ray, 25p, Toy Story 3, DVD, 3D DVD or Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray and Blu-ray, all in there, 25p, not really a Blu-ray collector, but it's Toy Story 3 in it. Now I bought that from when my son was working in the charity shop. I also brought 2 Mario t-shirts. One's got Boo on it, one's got Mario. They're in the wash right now, so I can't show you them. I think I bought something else as well. I ended up paying about £5 or £6 in the charity shop. Might even be less than that. But I wanted to go and see how my son was doing on work experience, and I thought it was a great pickup. So that's from the charity shop. The next one is a special shout out to Stevie T Films. Stevie, you're an absolute legend. You know that, don't you? Now, what Stevie did is, I got some Xbox One games the other day, and I didn't pay much for them, and you've seen them on the video. And he actually messaged me and said, Roger, what are you doing with that? Now, I'm not a Fortnite fan. I don't play it. I don't collect Fortnite games on the systems. I haven't got it downloaded. I'm not interested in Fortnite. I do like first-person shooters, but I just can't do Fortnite. So he said, could he have it? I was just like, yeah, sure. And then he messaged me back and said, oh, I've picked this up for you. I was like, oh, what's that then? He picked me up Skyrim on the Essentials. So I've got an Essentials. So thank you, Stevie. We managed to track down a copy of Skyrim from, I think it was Instant Cash, which had the manual in. So now it's got the manual as well. So I might have paid for the manual. I paid the same as what Stevie paid for the game, basically. But I've got an Essentials, which I didn't have, which I'm pleased with. I think Stevie said he's got a map for me, because apparently it comes with a map as well. But absolutely over the moon with that, Stevie. Thank you so much. And then we'll do, I was going to say CEX. I had something else to show you from CEX. Oh no, it's all right. We'll do Instant Cash first. So from Instant Cash, like I said, went in there with Stevie to see what they had, and I got the Skyrim game, which has disappeared into my room somewhere over that way. We'll be going in there later, but you have to stay tuned to see that. Stay tuned. So we did a couple of games from Instant Cash at the same time. Now I picked up WWE 2K14 for £2 because it's got Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior in. Because I thought I used to like them as wrestlers, and you know I probably enjoyed that one. It's got Ultimate Warrior. He was the best, wasn't he? I liked him. He's best for me. Hopefully it's got Earthquake and Tornado in. So we got that on the 360. I believe it's complete. There we go. Correct disc and all that. Well pleased with that. We also picked up this for £6. Pac-Man World. Now, I'd like it for PlayStation 5, but I wanted to play it. So I picked it up. Looking forward to that one. I think it's going to be a good game. Might pick it up for PS4 sometime, even though I'm trying not to double dip games. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. And then the last one from Instant Cash, I saw this on the shelf. I think the guys had it up for £12, but I picked those up as well, and Skyrim. And I said, is that the best price? And they know I've spent a lot of money recently. And he said, what are you looking at? So I showed him. And it was this, Chuck Rock on the original Game Boy. He said, Roger, I can do it to you for £10. So, knowing that I love the Game Boy game, and I've got some cases, as you know, in there for it, I picked it up as well. That was my pickups from Instant Cash. Pleased with them. Just popping them into their orders. I don't know where the 360 games have gone because I am not organised. Blu-ray can stay here. Where's the 360? If I put them all in with the covers, I might have put them all in with the covers. Yeah, I did. Duh. So they look 360. So we'll keep all these together. Put the Spectrum game there, the gaming grandad, because I'm sure you'll want that. And we'll pop them. Yeah. Got Xbox One, Xbox here. Oh, and my game. Pop that there. That'll be going in the case very shortly. And then we'll do the last of the local pickups. So I picked up from CEX Donkey Kong Jet Race on the Wii. Now I didn't have this. Now I've got all the Donkey Kong games. She said the disc was a little bit scuffed, but the manual's in a baggie for some reason. Looks all nice. Glad to pick that up. It says £6 on there, so I guess that's what I paid on the Wii. Then a couple of Game Boy Advance games. I can't remember what I paid. Again, I picked up Mario vs Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance and Donkey Kong the NES Classics. Very pleased with them. So it's kind of a Donkey Kong weekends from CEX. Now I've got Game Boy Advance cases coming because you can order them off AliExpress too. I think I ordered 10 £3, but they had a choice deal on where you can order £8 worth of stuff and get free shipping. So I recommend it for that. I don't have many problems with AliExpress, and when you do, they've got quite good customer service department now, because the other week I didn't get my bits and I got a refund, so I was good. So these are the last of my pickups from CEX. I think it's it. No, this one's not from CEX. This is from Cash Converters. I was in there chatting to my mate in there, and I saw this, Back for Blood Steelbook. Look at that. That is fantastic. All in there. Well pleased with Steelbooks. Well pleased because I seem to have got a bit of everything last week. So that was from Cash Converters, local to me. And then I also picked these up, but this was when I was out with Stevie T again, because I went to meet him in town before we did a little gaming trip about. We didn't do a video, it was just a let's have a look around. So I also picked up, Stevie found this one and the other one for me at CEX, like I said, Metro Exodus, £6. Slipcase, don't always get slipcase on games, and look at that. That's an awesome steelbook. Or was that another case? That might be another case. Oh, wait, that's the other case. There's your steelbook. It's still awesome. It's in there. I'm not taking it out. I'm popping it back in there because it likes to slip out. That's also what she said. Metro Exodus. And the last one from CEX. What's this? Hitman 2. Now, I've been eyeing this up for a few weeks, but the one they had in there was all battered along the top, battered along the sides. But this one, now it was £2 more than the other one because they've had a price change, and the other one was the same price when I went back in there. But Stevie picked it up. All lovely, lovely, lovely. I love a good steelbook. Oh, don't want to go back in now. I've just put the manual in sideways so it's slipping out over the case. Oh, that's a shame. I'll unhook the case, but we can hook that back on. It's not broken or anything. We can hook it back on, he says. Oh, back on. There we go. It's hooked back on. Click. Hitman 2. And I think, oh, no, it's not all. Now, I'm going to take you with me for this one. We're going to go into my games room. This was a Facebook Marketplace pickup. This must be my pickup of the month, the year. the last 5 years. I'm going to show you. You're coming with me. Let's go. So, say goodbye to the screen as we walk towards my game room. We're going in. I picked up this off Facebook Marketplace. Can we see it? The Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine. Seller put it up £50. I was like, huh? I messaged her because she told me where she was, and I thought that's a bit too far, but she said no, it's not. It's about 20-minute drive there. So me and my lad went on a trek to see how it was. I'm giving it a little clean and everything. I'm going to turn it on for you, show you it working. Now I paid £50 for this. Well pleased with this. Here we go. I'll show you the startup screen. Oh, I'll turn the sound off. Now, I don't think this is the original release because it's got 12 games on it. For some reason, they said to me there was hundreds of games. There isn't. There's 12 games on it. I've done it all the way to the screen. I can't see any other way. And there's your games. Mortal Kombat 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat, Tubin, Rampage, Joust, Wizard of War, Gauntlet. I love Gauntlet. Used to play that in the arcade when I was a kid. Tapper, Defender, Bubbles, and Paperboy. We'll just turn that back off because it's late at night, like I said, and we're not gonna. Well, we might have to when you lot have gone, but not for a minute. So, anyway, that was my pickup. That's my fantastic pickup. So pleased with that. As you know, Gaming Ground is giving you updates on his games room, but here's an update for you on my games room. In the next 12 months, I'll be moving from there. We'll be moving to Kate's garage because Kate's going to be going to the garden shed because she's got like a little craft room, but she doesn't want all that room. And she's worried about some of my games getting sun bleached up. They are fine. Nothing's happened to them yet. I try and keep them out of the way of direct sunlight and that. And we're going to be moving there because it's bigger. That'll end up probably being some sort of sun lounger room or something because it is a conservatory really. So that was this week's last 10 days game pickups. I'm sorry there hasn't been a video in the meantime. Hope there's plenty there you liked. Tell me your favourites underneath. Would you have picked them up? Wouldn't you have picked them up? Did you enjoy the video? Let me know. Shout outs. Crazy Burger, watch him for his FK greatness. Watch the ever Canadian Retro Kill-9, Ed, and my good mate as well, Derek from Twitter. Can't remember his handle, but we will, when we get the laptop in a few weeks' time, we will put definitions underneath all these videos, how you can contact them, watch them, subscribe to them. The usual people, Gaming Grandad, who's got some great pickups this week, by the way. Tony Tech Pal, who's also got a great pickup for his birthday. Chris Bimboot Picking. Chris, thank you for always watching the channel and sending me a message afterwards. I do appreciate messages. It's nice to know you're enjoying them. All you new subscribers, all you current subscribers, everybody who's just come along for a watch, thank you very much. I'm still trying to get to 100 subscribers. Let's hope we can get it done soon. And then we might think about doing a giveaway from what I've got. I'll pick something out. We'll just have one person at random and we'll do some sort of giveaway. As you know, in the past I've done them. So there'll be something. Anything else? Yes, there is one other thing. I have a Facebook page. It's Roger's Gaming Pickups. Please, if you don't always see my notifications or you haven't got me added as a friend to see my notifications there, add me, add my page. I will accept it and you can come and watch it there, or you can watch it here. Just trying to make it a bit easier for people to see what I'm picking up. As always, thank you very much. Keep it retro. Enjoy your games. Let's all hope for good pickups and things over the weekend. And I'll see you probably this time next week. Take care.